Hello and welcome to this channel. This channel will cover scientific and general topics that I hope you will find interesting. One of the most complex parts of the universe is not in space, but inside everyone. The brain, without a doubt, is the most fascinating organ in the human body, and scientists have only begun to comprehend it. This video will explore the brain and what secrets it could hold. Let's start with the basics of the brain. The brain is composed of three main parts: the cerebrum, the cerebellum, and the brainstem. The cerebrum is the largest part of the brain and is composed of right and left hemisphere. It performs higher functions like interpreting touch, vision, hearing, as well as speech, reasoning, emotions, learning, and fine control of movement. The cerebellum is located behind the top of the brainstem. This part of the brain is needed to control motor movement such as balance and coordination. The brainstem is located at the base of the brain and is one of the most vital parts of the brain. This is because the brainstem is needed for basic bodily functions like breathing, heart rate, and blood pressure. Interestingly, the human brain is not fully developed until you are 25 years old. Therefore, some teenagers and children make reckless decisions. The brain works like a big computer. It processes information that it receives from the senses and sends a message back to the body. Brain tissue is made up of about 100 billion neurons and 1 trillion supporting cells, which stabilize this tissue. Now, you may wonder what protects this all-important organ. Obviously, the skull is the main protector of the brain, but some of you may not know about the blood-brain barrier. It keeps the brain environment safe by preventing some toxins, pathogens, and other harmful substances from entering the brain through the bloodstream, while simultaneously allowing oxygen and vital nutrients to pass through. The brain is arguably the most important organ in the human body. It controls and coordinates actions, allows us to think, and enables us to have memories and feelings. The brain ultimately makes us human. One real-life example of how the brain works was seen in a man named Phineas Gage. Phineas Gage was an American railroad construction foreman who lived in the 19th century. One day, while working, an accidental explosion caused a large iron rod to be driven through his head. Miraculously, Phineas survived, but not without any complications. Due to this injury, parts of his brain were destroyed, and this caused his personality to change. People who knew him said he was not the same Phineas after the accident. This is one of the many examples that show how important our brain is. Scholars have been studying the brain since the late Stone Ages, yet we still have not discovered most of its secrets. However, in the last 100 years, major advances in technology have enabled us to make huge leaps in our understanding of the brain. CT scans and MRIs have not only revolutionized medical diagnosis but has also shown how the brain functions. Functional MRI have been able to show what part of the brain are active during certain tasks. Scientists claim that the future of neurology is very promising for humanity and we could discover unimaginable power. As you have observed throughout this video, the brain is mysterious yet captivating. The brain has given us the ability to survive throughout human history, discover new technology, and comprehend the universe. Ultimately, it is up to us to develop our brain not only for the benefit of mankind, but also for this planet.